Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
It's a Thursday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I know I sure am, and the weather outside is beautiful.
You got that right. It's going to be a great day all day long. We've got a lot of interesting people on the show today, so you're going to learn something if you just stay tuned.
And we're also celebrating National Hoagie Day. Jersey Mike's is here. You know food. We're going to celebrate, right? We're going to
celebrate.
That's right. But first, let's check out our weather.
All right, well, temperatures warming up. We're anywhere from 70 to 81 degrees right now. 70 in Manning, 77 in Sumter and Florence, 75 King Street, 74 down there at the beach, and 81 right now, the warm spot over in Bennettsville. These temperatures will continue to climb as we progress throughout the rest of the afternoon, topping out somewhere around 85 to 87, as much as 88 degrees across the PD and the Border Belt. 74 to 77 right there along immediate beaches, anywhere from, say, Conway through Carolina Forest, Socastee, Loris, dealing with that 80 to 83 degrees. It's not going to take a lot of distance for you to go from the beach inland to find that 10-degree jump in temperatures. Now, today and Friday are dew points sitting in the 50s. That means refreshing and pleasant outside. But by our Saturday, you may notice that those 60s begin to approach. That is our first indicator that a storm system is on the way. We've got a cold front which provides the lift, which will begin to move our way on our Sunday. But an area of low pressure will develop over the Bahamas, and those two will combine to lead to some rain and potentially even a couple of light thunderstorms on our Sunday night and our Monday afternoon. Not to say Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, and Monday morning won't be rainy. There is still that possibility, but it's very, very low. In fact, the rain chances in total are pretty low. My confidence in the timing that I just told you, really not that confident. Honestly, the model's doing a terrible job at trying to time this out. What I am pretty confident in is that if you're closer to the beach, the more likely you are to see some rain. No severe threat, no wind threat. Hey, this area of low pressure is developing in the Bahamas. A very good reminder. Hurricane season's now less than 1 month away to get your hurricane kit ready. Temperatures 79 on our Sunday, back to around average next week. And we will be drying back out as well, as a large area of high pressure will rebuild late in the week heading into next weekend, which would once again suggest warmer and drier conditions as we progress throughout the week.
And welcome back. Something big is coming up in Florence. We've got to talk about it before we get on with the show today.
That's right. The Greater Florence Habitat for Humanity is having a big Cinco de Mayo fundraiser. It's going to be on Friday, May the 4th in downtown Florence. The event starts at 5:30 in the 100 block of Dargan Street, and it runs until 10 p.m. There will be music, food, a kid zone, a costume contest, and lots of fiesta fun. Head on out there, check it out, bring the kids, and raise some money for the Habitat for Humanity.
All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Thursday, and it's May 3rd. Yeah, I can't even read my writing. And it's National Day of Reason.
All right, and it is also the National Day of Prayer.
All right, let's find out about birthdays. 1959, Randy Travis, he's 58 years old, Grammy Award-winning Christian country singer, more than 50 charted singles.
All right, 1970, Will Arnett is 47 years old. The actor, he was in The Brothers Solomon, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, also the voice of Batman in the Lego movie.
How about that? 1989, Roy McIlroy, 28. The guy's a pretty good golfer. He won the 2011 U.S. Open, setting a record, listen to this, 16 under par. And he won the 2012 PGA Championship.
That's right.
All right, let's look at 1964 for the Today in History. Another World premiered on TV.
All right, in 2010, Pablo Picasso's nude Green Leaves and Bust sold for $106.5 million.
Oh, man. All right, Know It All department, you ready? This is where you learn something every day. Did you know? I've used this one before.
Okay. You have?
I think
so they might know, but wait a minute, our new viewers won't know.
That's right. New
Go
viewers.
ahead.
All right, I used this one the other day. I don't know how I'll put it back in here. Did you know the lion used in the original MGM movie logo? Well, he killed his trainer and 2 assistants the day after that logo was filmed.
I remember you saying that just a few days ago.
I don't know how I did that. I reckon the older you get, you just forget. That's it from the Know It All department
That's
today.
it from the Know It All department. All right,
right,
we do have a great show lined up. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aid Centers.
Correct.
There we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. This segment is paid for by Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aid Centers. We've got Kimberly King with us to talk about it.
That's right. They got 3 locations. Let me tell you about it. The lady has helped me so much.
That's right.
I can actually hear now.
All right.
When people talk to me. But we're going to talk about something else today. I mean, she is the lady to go to when you need that help. But she's been like over 17 years, right?
Yes.
That is a long time. And this is something new we call remote programming for hearing aids.
Yes.
And it goes in your phone?
It does. And
Why?
so Beltone is the first one to introduce this technology, which is really great for people like you who are very busy. And so instead of coming into the office, you can send us on the Beltone Hear Max app a little note that says what you need us to do to change the settings of your hearing aids, and voila.
And you can go into the computer.
Yep.
So I wouldn't have to come. Somebody's going to have to help me
Wait a minute. So let me get this right.
Yeah.
So what happens is if you're having problems, instead of having to make an appointment and wait and still have the problems, you're going to be able to go in and fix it on the back end.
Absolutely.
That's incredible.
And it can be done anywhere in the world. So we have a lot of people that travel for business. They're having some issue. They're not hearing well at their meetings. And so we get a response from them from, let's say, Hong Kong. We can change it.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you, high tech.
I'm impressed. That's
I'm very
really
impressed
neat.
with high tech, and I'm going to learn how to do
I'll
that
help
too.
you
Because
later.
I have the Beltone. I have the Beltone hearing, and let me tell you, this lady is so good to work with. She takes care of her patients.
That's right.
And she cares.
That's
she
right.
checks on them, and I mean that's what's so great about. That's why she's been in business over 17 years.
Absolutely. And you know, tell me a little bit about why is it so important? It's not just get some hearing aids, but why is it important? Why does it make it personal for you and for your clients?
Well, it makes it personal for me because as a child I had a hearing loss. And so I know that effect that you're shy and you don't want to participate. And so once my hearing was improved, I became a social butterfly. I became a straight A student. So it changes your life. And without it, you can become very depressed, very antisocial, and regress in such a way that you can't have fun with your family or your grandchildren.
You're missing out on those really important things.
Absolutely.
Now here's something that gets me. A lot of people say, oh man, I don't want to get a hearing aid. It makes me look old. Hey. You need a hearing aid. I promise you, I can hear birds singing. I can hear my grandkids talking to me.
That's right.
It's the most amazing thing in the world.
I think the biggest mistake is that we think the hearing aid is so visible. And your hearing loss is much more evident than any hearing aid ever will be.
You're absolutely right.
And you can't see mine.
No.
You can't see them.
You can't. No.
That's right.
And if he doesn't want to hear me talking, he just turns them down. So it's very convenient for him.
I can turn them off if I want to.
Tell us, where you guys are located. You have 3 locations, and how we can can get into contact with you if somebody needs.
We're in Conway, Surfside, and North Myrtle Beach, so we form that triangle.
Perfect.
And we'd love to help anyone who's interested in coming in.
Well, I got to tell you something else, too. There's a device for your television that you can hook to it and push the button on your phone.
Yes.
Throws it straight to your hearing aids, and that way your wife doesn't holler at you for having the TV too loud. That is the most amazing thing.
It is.
So if
And
you
you
go to
have
get
the-
hearing, you got to ask for that.
And there's so many devices, and the one that
Yeah.
clips to maybe your wife's shirt. She can
Yes.
speak into it, and you hear it in the other room. Do you have that yet?
No, I don't have that. I don't have that yet.
That's
But
awesome.
We
Thank you.
appreciate
Yeah.
that. though.
Thank
We
you for
appreciate
everything
it.
you're
Yeah.
doing, and that is very, very neat.
And I will get that, and I will get in touch, and we'll hook it up. I promise.
Sounds great.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for being with us. Let me tell you, I'm not kidding you. Kimberly King has really helped me. And if you have a hearing problem, don't keep putting it off. I did for a long time.
That's right.
But she really, really helped me.
That's
and I
right.
didn't get paid to say that.
No,
No,
you didn't.
I just wanted to tell you.
Absolutely. He didn't. No. Thank you. Really
welcome.
appreciate it. Stick around. We'll be right back. That's good.
Okay.
The knife.
And welcome back. All right, some people want to do something good for the community.
That's right.
And they have put this together. It's a gala charity coming up down there on May 6th in Pawleys Island. We're going to learn a lot about it.
That's right. We are. Ebony's with us now. Ebony, you had this idea just to maybe partner with some local businesses and do something for Alzheimer's research. Tell us a little bit about why you wanted to do that first.
Well, personally, I have family members with Alzheimer's, and researchers are just on the brink of finding a cure. So we wanted to help out with that cause, especially since we work with the senior community.
Okay, now tell us what you do and your company, and then we'll talk to Kristen as well.
The name of my company is Access Alliance Insurance Group. We specialize in Medicare, so we help people with that.
All right. And Kristen, what is your company?
So I work for Keller Williams Realty. I'm a senior real estate specialist. So I focus on helping the 50-plus market with the purchase and sale of property.
All right. Now, this is going to be taking place down at Tidelands Ford and Lincoln dealership.
Right.
Right? All right. Time and all, and what all is going to be there? What all is going to take place?
tell us
Who's
about the
invited
event.
to?
You know what? The event is something so unique at a dealership. Mr. Paglio, who owns the Tidelands Ford dealership, has just redone their showroom, and we're going to be hosting it there. It's going to start at 5:30 to 7:45. And we're going to have music and food and silent auction. We're just going to have a blast and bring awareness to the Alzheimer's Association.
All right. Now, to help raise money, there is an admission to this. Tell them what about that.
General admission is $30 and $250 for a VIP ticket, which is for a couple, and you get some extra perks with that.
Okay,
Oh,
awesome.
good.
So who is invited to this event, Kristen?
Really, it's just general admission. Everybody that's around that wants to come and participate in this cause is welcome. So
Well,
the
you
community.
need a lot of money, and you need a lot of money when it comes to dealing with autism and all the other.
Nope, Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Okay,
Alzheimer's.
I've already got it. I've already
right.
got it. Alzheimer's. I'm sorry, but the research is going on, but there's always a lot of money they need for that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like Ebony said, they are really getting close to, getting some great medicine and
Figuring some
help.
stuff out.
Yeah, and so, we also really want to bring awareness to the caregivers who are dealing with
And
this.
support for them
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
So basically
Thank
just
you, ladies.
wanted to do something for a great cause, and
That's
here
right.
you have
That's
it.
right.
I hope you have great success in your first
Thank you
year.
so much.
so
You are
much.
so
Thank
you.
welcome.
All right.
All right, we got more coming up. We'll be right
Okay,
back.
we're done.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Brook Green Gardens, a beautiful place. If you have never been there, you need to absolutely go. Always something new happening right now. They're talking about their summer lights.
That's
plus
right.
a bunch of other events.
You've got to
coming
go
up.
down just to look at the statues. It's unbelievable, all the stuff they have in there.
They are.
All
It's
right, we're going to
beautiful.
talk to Lauren a little bit now because Brook Green, boy, y'all are really starting to roll. What's going on right now?
We have a lot going on. Right now, we are installing our Summer Lights Festival that's going to start on May 24th. It's absolutely amazing. I brought you a little bit of a flower here. We have over 1,100 of these lanterns that are lit from within. Some of them are 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall. They were all made in China by craftsmen from a province where
Look at
they've
that.
been doing this for since the 1800s.
Wow.
That is so neat.
Well, you know what I think is really neat about this is, in the wintertime, you have the Nights of 1,000 Candles,
Right.
so it kind of brings something for summertime
Exactly.
as well. What a
Exactly.
great idea.
Exactly. It's going to be a lot of fun. In China, these are times when families come together and communities come together and just celebrate. So we are hoping that lots and lots of families come together to Brook Green and celebrate with us. And we'll be running the Summer Lights Festival from Wednesdays until Sunday nights.
Okay.
We're starting May 24th, running through August 19th. The gardens will close as usual at 5. Everybody will go somewhere, and then they come back at 7 to reopen, and it'll be 7 until 10 o'clock.
All
Okay,
right,
and you
now-
purchase tickets for this in advance. It's probably going to be pretty busy.
Yes, tickets in advance at brookgreen.org. And also for those folks who love our Cool Summer Evenings concert series, we're still having that this year. We've just moved them to Sunday nights.
Okay.
So, and if you're a Brook Green and Gardens member, of course, your admission is free for that, but otherwise those concerts are free with garden admission.
All right.
Okay,
All right. Now, now, is this the first time for these type displays for y'all?
In our area, yes.
Really?
This company has done these displays all over the world, and there was just one in North Carolina last year, not from a different company. They've been at Missouri Botanical, but this is the first time for this area.
I think it's really neat. What a great idea for the summer.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really beautiful, too. So bring the kids. Everyone is invited for this. And then Saturday, you want to plug Saturday real quick?
This Saturday is our big Brook Green benefit, Viva Havana. It's one of our largest fundraisers for Brook Green Gardens, and the Friends of Brook Green do so much to help Brook Green and further the mission of Brook Green Gardens. So
absolutely,
please come.
And you can have some cars there too, some old cars.
There's going to be some wonderful old cars.
There we go.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night. So come on out. There's still some tickets available at brookgreen.org.
All right. Thanks, Lauren. Appreciate it. Definitely go down, check out Brook Green Gardens. Even if it's just for the afternoon for a picnic, it's a beautiful place. We'll be right back.
And welcome back, everybody. Of course, this is National Hoagie Day, and we had to bring on Jersey Mike's out of Conway, Kevin and Billy here to talk about it.
That's right, absolutely. Jersey Mike's, I mean, not only do they make great subs, as everyone probably knows, but they really give back a lot to the community. One reason we wanted to have them on today. All right, guys, let's talk about first your hoagies. How many different subs can you make us at Jersey Mike's?
Oh boy, we have a variety on the menu, of course, and you can customize, but we always like to make our subs Mike's way.
Okay.
And by the way, we call them subs, not hoagies.
Yep,
It's National Hoagie Day, but you can enjoy a delicious Jersey Mike sub anytime, and it could be your hoagie for the day.
That's right.
But, you know, fresh sliced ingredients, we like to top them Mike's way with the onions, lettuce, tomato, vinegar, olive oil blend, and spices. And, you know, we have everything from Italian subs, cheese steaks, meatballs.
That's right.
I love the
fresh
meatballs.
turkey, low calorie.
Sub in a
All
tub.
the
That's my
calories you
favorite.
need.
All right, now,
Yeah.
Kevin, we got, you know, other than, you got subs, you got more than subs. What else you have to go? You got tea, you got whatever.
Yeah, you see a little catering display here.
Yeah.
Subs by the box. We also offer the chips, the cookies, the tea, the pink lemonade, the beverage as catering options. And
so if they call you up, you can furnish it all. Everything.
Or even order online,
order
which
online?
we love.
Yeah,
That's
online.
one of our favorite ways.
How do you do? Jersey, is that it?
Go to
jerseymikes.com.
jerseymikes.com, pick your local store, put in your zip code.
Yeah.
Review the address carefully to make sure you get the right store.
Absolutely.
Because that does happen.
All right, now I got to ask this. All right, Kevin, what's your favorite? What's your favorite?
I like the number 9. That's
Number 9?
Our Club Supreme with turkey, roast beef, mayo, bacon, and top Mike's Way.
All right.
Mike's Way.
I'm with him on the number 9.
Really?
I had jalapenos to mine, but Mike's Way.
Very
with
cool.
jalapenos.
What do you
Love
like,
it.
Amanda? Which one?
I like any of it as long as I have the the red pepper. What is
Cherry
that? What do you
pepper
call it?
relish.
Cherry
Yeah,
pepper
yeah,
relish.
super
As long
cool.
as that is on it, I am absolutely happy. And your meatballs, right?
I love meatballs.
All
Of course
right,
I do.
meatballs. That's right. Tell us a little bit about the community and what you guys do.
What
to
all
give
y'all
back.
do for them? Y'all do a lot.
Well, we just came off our month of giving where we raised 8 area stores, a little over 29,000
High
for
five
our
on that, buddy.
Man.
buddies.
That's it. One day, I gotta have one.
You got to have
Yeah.
That's
So,
amazing.
yeah, we give to give. That's the sub-above part of what we do.
That's
Well,
amazing.
that's what it's
No,
all
it's for
about.
Help for Kids.
Help for kids.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. Local charity
That's why
well.
you need to support Jersey Mike's. And it's time to go get you something to eat. And they bring them in. Y'all bring them in to anything?
All right, buddy.
I'm just kidding. Thank y'all so much for being with us.
Thank you
We
for being with
appreciate
us.
it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thanks.
You guys need anything catering or you just want to have some lunch, definitely go check out Jersey Mike's. We'll be right back.
What do you look for when you want something entertaining, informative, and lots of fun? Carolina and Company Live with Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. This show keeps you informed of everything happening along the Grand Strand, PD, and Borderville. Tired of watching the same old every day? Why not tune in to Carolina and Company Live? A show that's just plain fun.
Hollywood!
Weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
Join us for a day of fun as we explore the best the Carolinas have to offer. Carolina and Company Live with Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. Weekdays at noon on ABC 15 and weeknights at 10 on CW21.
And welcome back. We had a great time today. A lot of fun stuff, but we got to correct one thing.
That's right, because we will, I'm sure somebody will say something
Yes.
about it. National Hoagie Day is Saturday, so use this as information on Saturday. Go out and get a
That's
hoagie
right.
or a sub from Jersey Mike's. Have a great afternoon.
See you tomorrow.
See you
The
later.
weekend starts. Hope you're here.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.